Sculp is the fantastic hourglass.
Yes, which I love the name of that, by the way, the Fantastic Hourglass. Okay.
I made it.
Well, I think they had something to do with it too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I made them.
You made the name.
oh okay. Let's go, you guys.
I came up with the whole idea of the sticks and the bottles because I remember when I was little, I used to play this game called Curve Plunk.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm like, we should make something like that with the sticks, and then have beads in the inside, different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. So maybe before you talk more about the materials, you guys want to activate the sound? Show us how it works. Okay. Yeah, keep it going. There you go. Okay. Good. Nice. So why don't you guys can go ahead and finish talking about that then. I wonder if I can move this in a little closer. I don't know how close I can get to see all of you.
Well, I think we like the sound only because like the stuff that we edit inside, it's like when you go to a store and you put a coin in the machine and the gum comes out, like that little, like we kind of like that sound, so we tried adding that with this.
Yeah. Yeah, visually it's awesome, right? Immediately kerplunk. Guys, that's it. I would have maybe used a different material here, you know, because these are so nice, you know, and complete. It's kind of married by this like nastiness, so it's like if these were nasty, I'd put you know, like then it would be fine. But maybe something clean here, black or something, you know. I like how dangerous it looks, you know, like even this. Wait,
can I? They actually considered the danger of the spikes, and I'd like you to talk about that a little bit because you changed your mind, and that was interesting.
We were going to use the gumdrop candy at the end of the pointy parts.
But you won't cook it though.
Yeah.
They were going to take away the danger.
Oh no! You have to keep the danger because it's like, and that was going to come to my next point was the harshness of the sound is kind of close to the danger of the thing. If you had a really beautiful sound, right, a finer grain material like sand or like very small rocks and pebbles, so it's more of like shush, like shh. You can also get these like really tiny jingle bells, you know, that sound like little babies. And so when you turn it, it's like this danger-looking thing. You turn it, it's like dingle, 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 dingle. It's like opposite of what, right, feels like Christmas, but it's like the most anti-Christmas thing ever. Again, if I saw it sitting, I wouldn't really know, other than those tornado things, connectors, which might be a good connector for the two things, where you put water in it, spin it, right, which would be a very clean connector. It's kind of not a found material, though. I wouldn't really know to turn it over. If you had a mounting system, right, and a pivot point, right, and it turned, right?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Right? And you could do that. If you could also, if it was like that, where it's really apparent that it's supposed to be turned or sound, but then even make it more dangerous. So it's like this thing that wants to be touched. So like to push, you have to push up here, but it's like it wants to be touched and wants to be turned, but it's like almost impossible, you know? It would create kind of a, it would just make the points a stronger statement.
It would make use of the danger, making us afraid to touch it.
Right.
But we have to touch it to make it make sound.
It's like petting a porcupine, you know? I like it a lot, though.
And in terms of the aesthetics, you guys decided to paint it, and there was a lot of kind of repainting and whatnot, and you left little windows. And I'm really curious why you guys did that. If you could tell us about the windows. I can see in the...
I suggested that we leave it open so that we could like see
the things falling down, and we can incorporate the colors of the beads because they have so many different colors.
Okay. So partially for the physical movement of the beads and the aesthetics of the color of the beads, working with the aesthetics of the color of the outside.
At first, we had broke up spaghetti and put it in the inside, but it was stopping the beads from going down, so we took those out.
Okay. Some good problem solving.
Yeah. How many days did you guys all have on to make? A week? Okay.
But we was finished in 3 days.
Yeah.
I think your construction on this was probably about a week and a half, I believe, because you had only 1 week.
We just got the
You had just started when I came back.
no
Before.
like
Because we had
Like
like
the
3
week
days,
before.
but like to sketch and
Yeah.
stuff, like before actually constructing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So the entire construction was about a week and a half, I think.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it harder to come up with that?
Which is not a lot of time. That was you guys did a lot in a very short amount of time.
Harder to come up with the idea or to build it?
Build it.
To build it?
no,
No,
that
I
was
think
the
The
idea.
idea, right.
What?
Why? Good. She's challenged. Good.
I'm
no,
an idea
challenge.
person,
Why?
so it's like it'll take me 6 months to come up with an idea and like 6 hours to actually construct it, you know. The idea is that's where it's birthed, you know. You can always adjust the construction,
Yeah.
try it again, blah blah blah, but making sure the ideas sound, you know. Haha, pun intended. Sound. No.
They didn't laugh. I got it. I
Thanks.
got it. I chuckled.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's great. It feels really big. It would be cool. Like really big. Like propane tanks, you know? And real spikes. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Nice job. All right, guys.